guys, welcome to Soul's Note Evolution. Thank you so much for taking the time to join me. This is going to be your timeless tarot for whenever it is that you're tuning in. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I hope you're all doing really, really well. These are general readings for the collective. It may not resonate. Please only take what does and leave the rest. So can we have a message for the collective, please, Spirit? Yeah, it's not going to be everyone's message every day, but I appreciate you for tuning in all the same. Can we have a message for the collective, Spirit? Right, happy ending and forgiveness. 93 and 96. We have patience, card number 2. That's giving me instantly temperance energy. Temperance is about moderation. It's about patience. It's card number 14, reduces down to a 5. So it's like patience through challenges, or when you're dealing with difficult or challenging situations. It's having like a very measured approach. It's not sort of jumping off, like jumping off the deep end kind of thing. So it's balance, it's alchemy, it's transmutation of energy. So for you to have this happy ending, there's something that you've got to forgive. So that's what I mean. That's where the transmutation of the energy comes in. As I said, this is giving me temperance energy. I just want to pull one of these. It's giving me temperance energy, which would indicate... Oh, it's so weird. I've just seen the card at the bottom of the deck. Stormy. Exactly. I was going to say... temperance is like the overcoming of karmic situations, or the balancing out of them, the transmutation, the pulling the lessons but leaving the rest, finding your emotional equilibrium in the middle of a storm. I don't think I need another card because that's exactly what I was trying to convey, but let me shuffle anyway. So like this happy ending is beautiful. It's like backed in this yellow energy, which gives me the sun. And the sun is about manifestation, so your ability to manifest this happy ending, your ability to stand in this happy ending, to experience the warmth generated from you closing something out and moving on. Right, is there anything that we need to see? Transformation, exactly. This is exactly what I was saying about with this, and the fact that it's come out orange as well. This transformation is the transmutation of this karmic situation. Orange is linked to your sacral chakra, which is all about your emotions and feelings. And that's what I was saying about the temperance vibe that I was getting from this card. It's the balancing of your emotional body. Now, this transformation that you've either been through, that you're going through, that you need to go through, like I say, I don't know if this is past, present, or future. We've got air at the bottom of there now. Very well. What was I saying? What was I saying? I distracted myself by looking at the bottom of the deck. Oh, the emotions and feelings. Right, okay. Yeah, so whatever it is that you're dealing with, what you're transforming very well could be the emotional aspect of it. You could be reconnecting with your feminine energy. You could be looking at or have transformed what you were attached to. You could have put up boundaries. All of this energy helps you to forgive. It helps you to forgive. This is about intimacy. Into me I see. So it's that looking into yourself, knowing who you are. Right, okay. So let's pop those there. Let's put that in the middle. And let's get the tarot. Bloody hell. That'll do. Right, let's jump into this. Show me this happy ending. Look at that, 3 of Swords. Oh, so this is what you've either transmuted. This is what needs to be transformed. This very well could be linked to the forgiveness, pain, sorrow, heartbreak, a loss of some kind. Show me this energy of happy endings. Justice next to the 3 of Swords. Yeah, oh, shit. Oh, this is going to be from the bottom of the deck day. Let me just file these up from the bottom of the deck day. Right, so we just saw the 3 of Swords. And I linked it to this forgiveness. And then we've got justice coming out next to it. So to balance this Three of Swords, because that's exactly what justice is, it's the balance. Justice is also Libra energy. And, oh, you know what? Saturn, somehow, the planet Saturn is involved in this. Now, I don't know if Libra, I know Libra is ruled by Venus, 7th house energy. But I know the position of Saturn is actually, what's the word? Is it exalted? But it's really good to have your Saturn in the sign of Libra because it's fair. It's what's balanced. So I'm getting the energy of Saturn in association to this. I don't know why. I don't know why. But anyway, so you experiencing this Three of Swords, regardless of how it happened, regardless of who it happened with, the balancing out of that, the alchemizing of that, the transformation through that is what is going to lead to your happy ending. It's also what's going to allow you to forgive because you've healed something with this justice. You've looked at the truth of this Three of Swords. We've got 3 swords literally going through this heart here and the clouds and the rain in the background. Then we've got 1 sword here. So cumulatively now we've got 4 swords. The 4 of Swords in the traditional tarot is healing. It's healing from this. It's the acceptance of a painful truth and not just the acceptance of it, the healing through it. And then look what's behind that. 10 of Swords, 3 of Swords, that's a lot of swords energy. 13 swords in your back and through your heart. That's a lot. It's a fucking lot to transform through. Some of you may feel that it's a fucking lot for you to forgive. But somehow that is what needs to happen. And we don't forgive for the people who have put every single one of those blades in our back or in our heart. We forgive so that we can restore the balance within ourselves. We can restore the equilibrium, which is what I was talking about with this temperance energy. That's the reason that we forgive. We forgive so that our hands are no longer holding on to what was done so that we can receive new opportunities, new beginnings. So we've got strength. I mean, justice and the Ace of Wands. I want to put them on this side, like that. And then like that and like that. Yeah, fuck it, just put them there and there. That's what I want to do. That's what I want to do. And then let's swap it over because that was behind there and that was behind there. Right, okay, that's making more sense to me. We're going to keep strength. And we're going to keep the 3 of Cups. So all this has come from the bottom of the deck on that side. Let's go. Oof, let's go, let's go, let's go. So Page of Wands, Queen of Swords over here. We've got a lot of swords energy on this side of the reading. So this is you like having to forgive someone like on a mental level. Like you've got to process what happened to you. There's a truth that needs to be accepted before you can even begin to forgive. If you're in denial about how someone treated you or you don't want to accept how somebody treated you, then you're never going to reach the point of forgiveness. We've got like the 3 of Swords. We're looking at Libra energy, Saturn in Libra. That's exactly what I said with the justice. These came out next to each other. I was saying it's like, I'm just getting Saturn in Libra energy. That's what the 3 of Swords is, Saturn in Libra. So there's something for you to learn in association. That's what I mean with this heartache and this loss. Saturn energy is limitation, it's restriction. But at the end of the day, those limitations and restrictions and the lessons that we have to learn, they bring structure and they bring meaning into our life. If we didn't have experiences that left us in this 3 of Swords, we wouldn't have much meaning in life. I'm not saying that we can't get meaning from, better feeling experiences, but we really do learn. We really do learn for some reason when it's 3 of Swords, 10 of Swords, 7 of Swords. So what you may have learned was boundaries. And I said all of this with the orange energy of the sacral chakra, with transformation and patience. We've got the Queen of Swords here now. So it almost feels like this experience matured you. You go from the 3 to the 10 and from the 10 to the Queen, all in the same suit. You could be dealing with an air sign. It could be that way as well. Like I say, we've got Libra energy, Saturn in Libra, 10 of Swords, we're looking at Gemini energy. And then the Queen of Swords, we're looking at more Libra. So a lot of Libra. Libra, Libra, Libra. A lot of fucking Libra. But anyway, so this is justice in effect. So it's like this situation matured you, intellectually speaking. It matured you with reference to like the truth. Seeing the truth, changing your perspective. That whole deck is upside down. Yeah, every single one of those is upside down. That's better. Right, so yeah, it matured you with regards to, like I say, the truth, aspects of the truth, what the truth means. But all queens are very graceful. This is where I think the patience comes in. Whether you were patient with these people, whether you were patient with yourself, there's an energy of grace within this transformation here. And I feel that's why justice is here. That's why you're getting this happy ending. But this is someone that's cuts through like the illusion surrounding this 3 of Swords and 10 of Swords. That's what I mean. It's the process, the intellectual or mental processing of what happened to you. Yeah, look at this. We've got air. I remember now. That's what distracted me the first time. All this air energy. So you've intellectually processed something. You've mentally processed something. This is someone who has suffered, but learnt from it. And that's exactly what we've just said. The whole damn thing. You've suffered, but you've learnt from it. That was the whole point of you experiencing the suffering. And to be honest, the only reason that we suffer is because we don't learn sooner. You know, like, if we just take this as a very, like, black and white example, but the first time somebody shows you who they are, if you act accordingly then, you don't end up suffering. But it's when we ignore, when we don't want to see, where we don't want to accept a painful truth, that we stay. And the longer we stay, the more these swords accumulate. That's when it becomes painful. That's when we suffer. But if we dealt with things like the Queen of Swords, that's what I mean, like off with their head, cut people off, enforced our boundaries, really asserted ourselves, asserted our needs, looked at the truth of what we were being shown, of what we were being told, and then made decisions accordingly, we wouldn't ever reach the point where we were suffering, because we would be dealing with that shit as fast as it came. So this could be something that you've learned to do. Like I say, facing things head on with the strength. Speaking your truth, not being fearful of accepting the truth, speaking your truth, pointing out things that are wrong within a situation, pointing out the things that are right, being very honest in your communication. That could be very well something that you've learned through this cycle that you've been in, that you've transformed through. Anyway, we've got the Hanged Man and then the Sun, and I wanted to keep the Sun because we've got this yellow energy of happy endings, and I referenced it. We've got the yellow on the back of the Justice card. We've got the yellow in the Strength card. And then we've got the damn Sun, which is Leo energy. We've got Libra, we've got Leo, we've got Leo. Yeah, that's right. And then the Hanged One up here is Pisces energy, which is the closing out of something. Pisces energy is like the 12th house, which is all about endings. It's all about healing. It's all about spirituality, karma, seeing what's hidden. So I mean, the sun, like shining a light. The sun shining a light on what's been hidden, so that you can truly transform through it, or that you can see what you're dealing with. You can accept what you're dealing with. So what was this? I heard something the other day, and I can't think for the life of me what it was, but it ties into this so well. Something about like the sun being like the best, I don't know if it's like, it was disinfectant, the word that they used. Oh, I can't think of it. It's completely gone now. It's completely gone. But even like this halo around the figure in the Hanged Man card looks like the sun, like that illumination around his head. So something's being highlighted to you, illuminated to you, so that you can see the truth concerning something. Forgive it, and then, like I say, allow yourself to move towards this happy ending. We've got the Queen of Wands, which is Aries energy here. And that's, don't tell me that's the Emperor. Yeah, I knew it. I knew it. Aries energy. Both of these cards speak, are like linked back to Aries. So we've just said that this Pisces energy is the 12th house. That's like the last house in the zodiac. And then Aries is the first. So this is the new beginning. This is the happy ending. You standing in your power now. Shining your light brightly like the Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands is also the energy of warmth, the happy, the yellow energy that I was getting. But this is someone that's warm-hearted, that's enthusiastic. It's like you haven't, as I mentioned with the energy of the Queens, it's like you haven't lost your kindness, you haven't lost your grace, you haven't lost your ability to have fun, to have an open heart, to follow opportunity, to say yes to opportunity. It's like this hasn't broken you down, it hasn't turned you bitter, it hasn't allowed for you, I don't know what the word is, it hasn't, I don't know what the word is. It's completely lost on me. I can't think of what the word is. But it hasn't hardened your heart. Despite the suffering, like I say, despite the pain associated with it, because you chose to alchemize it, transform through it. If you just held those swords, all 13 of them, you're going to be very bitter, because that's a lot of pain to hold. Right, I don't want that deck. What am I still shuffling in it? Right, okay. I'm done with that. Let's use this. Show me these happy ending for the collective. This happy ending, justice, strength, 3 of Cups and the Ace of Wands. But this is beautiful energy. Yeah, peace. Peace, serenity, contentment comes with this happy ending. So whether this is not peaceful energy, the 3 of Swords, the 10 of Swords, having to, that's what I mean, like wield that sword and chop people's head off. We had it in the last reading, all that fighting. Nobody wants to live in that state constantly. So this happy ending, this truth, this clarity is bringing you peace. Right, any further messages? Right, we're done with that. Show me forgiveness. The Warrior. And that's exactly what I was just saying with this standing up for yourself and wielding this sword and fighting people off and having to be like, you know, the warrior in your own life. We had the warrior goddess of the wounded healer yesterday. So you may be even forgiving some of the things that you had to do to defend yourself or stick up for yourself, because the warrior and the peace, they're opposites of energy, complete opposites of energy. And that's a 28, so that's like, oh, actually, they're both 10s. I'm just looking at it now. 19, so the 1 and the 9 is a 10. The 2 and the 8 of the warrior is a 10. So there's a cycle closing so that another one can open up. And that's exactly what we said this whole damn reading. This forgiveness is going to be what opens up this new beginning for you. So, oh yeah, look at that. The new beginning at the bottom of the deck. I love this. New beginning at the bottom of the deck with birth. Let's keep that. This is what the Sun is. Hanged Man. So somebody may need to change their perspective about this transformation, change their perspective about forgiving somebody. We don't forgive so that we can just have a new beginning. We've got to truly feel it in our hearts to forgive. But that forgiveness then will open up so many avenues and doors that are closed to you if you're going to hold on to resentment regarding this 3 of Swords, 10 of Swords. Any further messages? Any final messages? No, I think we're done. We're done. Right, okay. I want to read. Let's see how long they are. Happy ending. States, this card serves as confirmation that a very happy ending is right around the corner. Even if it seems ludicrous and impossible at this present moment in time, a favourable outcome awaits you and is well within your reach. Since you attract what you are, you bring yourself good fortune when you're happy. Therefore, you will attract your positive outcome sooner by being joyous, this Sun energy, this strength energy, this 3 of Cups, this peace. So yeah, you will attract, what does that say? Your happy ending sooner by being joyous now. That is by acting as if what you want has already come to pass. By drawing this card, you're being encouraged to focus the majority of your attention on the outcome you desire, rather than what you think the most about. When you focus on your dreams, you can make those dreams come true. Dismiss all logic and reason so that you see the miracles beyond. Yeah, and don't allow the logic of the Queen of Swords to only focus on this 3 of Swords and 10 of Swords and what happened to you, because that's going to keep you in warrior mode. You've got to be, like I say, in this high vibrational energy of peace and happiness, joy, celebration, anticipation of like new things coming to you. You being strong enough to handle anything that comes your way if you need to, but you don't need to be constantly living like on the edge. Like on the edge. That's beautiful. Right, okay, the affirmation states, I have faith that a happy ending is right around the corner. Now, forgiveness is actually the next card. It says, this card indicates the need to forgive yourself and others for any past actions that may have caused you pain. And that's the exact card that's come out. This is what you need to forgive. Any past actions that may have caused you pain. By drawing this card, you're being encouraged to heal any unresolved anger, hate, jealousy, resentment or guilt that is blocking your success. And it's also blocking this happy ending for you too. It says, such emotions are toxic to your body and hold you back from attracting a harmonious life. For the sake of your health and future happiness, you must forgive the past. Forgiveness doesn't necessarily mean blessing, forgetting or condoning the unsavory behaviour of others. It means releasing yourself from the self-created prison so that you can move forward with your life. When you come to accept, and that's what I said, it's accepting this painful truth. When you come to accept and move on from real or perceived betrayals, and these are not perceived, this is very real betrayals, that's what I'm saying. This isn't all in your head. This isn't some sort of illusion. This isn't you over-exaggerating shit. These are very real betrayals. 10 of Swords is the ultimate betrayal. And it hurts. It hurt you. You've got to find a way to release it. And I feel, like I say, the releasing, it comes through this transformation. It comes through your ability to pull the wisdom, to pull the lessons, to pull what it is that you've learnt from the situation. Because these situations aren't meant to punish us. They're to help evolve us and grow us and allow us to transform into the butterfly that we're meant to be. Right, okay. When you come to accept and move on from real or perceived betrayals, you create a happier future built on freedom and inner peace. Look at that. Freedom and inner peace. Bitterness only attracts disharmony, misery and pain. Thus, forgiveness is the best way to set your spirit free. The affirmation, I create a happier future as I accept and forgive the past. And the happy future is right in here too. The happy ending comes as a consequence of your forgiveness. That's absolutely beautiful. I want to leave that there. Thank you so much for tuning in, guys. Have a great day. Speak to you soon. Bye-bye.